Here we start with a square ABCD. What do we know about a square? All of its four sides are equal and its area is equal to the square of its side. So here the area is 625, which means what? Each and every side is 25 centimeters. What else do we have? A rhombus CDEF. Now, square and rhombus have many similar properties. For example, both square and rhombus have all four sides equal. Or in other words, in CDEF, if CD is 25, then all of these three sides, all of these four sides are 25 centimeters, or in other words, these 7 line segments that you see here, all of them are equal and all of them are equal to 25 centimeters. Now, what else is similar between a square and a rhombus? Both of them are parallelograms. Square, rectangle, rhombus, all of them are parallelograms, which means what? Their opposite sides are parallel and opposite sides are equal. For both square and rhombus, their opposite sides are parallel. Now, this is what is similar. What is different between a square and a rhombus? In a square, we know that all the four angles are 90 degrees, but unfortunately, we cannot say that about rhombus. A rhombus, there is no guarantee that all the four angles are going to be 90 degrees. At most, what we can say is that opposite angles are equal and the adjacent angles are supplementary. That's all we can say. Now, the angles of a rhombus not necessarily being 90 degrees need not worry us. We have a 90 degrees here because ABCD is a square. We have a 90 degrees here. That is enough for us. These two sides are parallel. Here you have a 90 degrees. Now, if you consider this to be a transversal, what will be the angle here? The co-interior angles, their sum should be 180 degrees. So, if you have a 90 degrees here, you have a 90 degrees here as well. Now, the area of this rhombus CDEF is given as 500 centimeters square. But then, what is the area of the rhombus? It is base into altitude. We have the base here, which is 25 centimeter. We don't know what the altitude is. The place where it cuts, let me name it M. So, we don't know what CM is. 20. So, this much here is 20. Now, what is CF? It is a part of this rhombus. It is a side of this rhombus. So, that is also 25 centimeters. Now, you have a 90 degrees here, means it is a linear pair. So, you have a 90 degrees here also. So, we see that triangle CMF is right angled at M, which means 25 is its hypotenuse. So, what will MF be? Apply the Pythagoras theorem. MF will be 25 square minus 20 square, which means square root of 625 minus 400. So, your answer is 15 centimeters. This much is 15 centimeters. Now, what is the area of the triangle CMF? It is half of here 20 and 15, which means it is 150 centimeters square. Now, the whole of this rhombus CDEF is of area 500 centimeters square. Just this small triangle here is 150. Now, what if I want to remove this minus 500? What if I remove this? Then what is left? Just a 350 centimeters square. Now, what is the area that we need? What is the area that we are worried about? What we need to find is the area of this region that you see here. How much do you think that will be? Take the whole square and just remove this 350 from it. There. This will be your answer. The whole square is 625. From that, you remove that 350 and the answer you are looking for is 275 centimeters square. So that is all for today. Assalamu alaikum.